Tibbies.
Ta-da!
We love good tips.
We love a good tip.
Yes, on your tippies.
I love a good tip.
We love a good tip. G'day, fancasters, and welcome to another episode of Just the Tips, round 15 edition. We start off Thursday night football. It is the Fremantle Dockers hosting my beloved Bombrays at Optus Stadium. What do you think, Anna? Tell me how you feel about this game.
I'm going to tip Freo, but I'm going to say, as I always do, that you just never know.
You just never know.
I mean, you guys might be smarting.
Yeah, you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
You would hope. You would think.
95 points.
I don't know if Freo's good still. I haven't decided.
They're good.
Nah.
They're good.
They're all right. They're not a contender, in my view. And I think you guys can beat them.
Well, we're definitely not a contender either.
I just think you guys can
We
beat
are
them.
less of a contender than they are.
It doesn't matter.
We have an 11th debutant coming up this week, Vigo Vicentini.
Although I will say on a Thursday night, traveling maybe not great for Essendon.
No, not great at all, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to tip us
Okay.
because
Tip Essendon, I'll tip Freo.
why the hell not?
Freo by 3.
I was going to tip the Bombers by 3.
All right. There we go.
I'm delusional.
Do it.
I'm entirely delusional.
it.
The Dockers are going to beat us. Patrick Voss is going to kick 4 goals just to spite us. How dare you let me go to Fremantle? I won you best and fairest in the VFL and you never played me. So, yeah, Voss to beat the Bombers with our non-existent backline. Friday night football, great game coming up. It is, of course, the Cats at GMHBA Stadium hosting the Brisbane Lions.
Yes.
It's hard to tip against the Cats at home.
It is, but
It's always a
we've
but with
seen
you.
them get beat before at home.
Yeah, they're not
And
invincible.
Brisbane does need a win.
They do.
But I will probably
Who's gonna give them the win, though?
Cats.
They
I'll
need to win.
probably tip the Cats.
Sure.
But
I'm
I
definitely
keep
tipping the Cats.
butting everything.
I'm definitely
tipping the
tipping
Cats by 10.
I'm tipping the Cats by milestone games. I reckon the Cats win this by 27.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Okay.
5 goals. 5
Okay.
goals they get up by. Saturday, 1:20 p.m. at the MCG, the Carlton Blues
Versus North.
North Melbourne, Kanga.
Yeah.
Are they smarting?
They might be. They just need to take a shit.
They're just constipated.
Yeah. They need to win that game. I'd love to see it, but I would probably tip Carlton. Unless Charlie Curnow's not playing.
And then
And then I think the Kangaroos have
we
a solid.
tipped the Roos. We tipped the Blues to lose. It's been a while since I've done that, but I'm feeling it this
You're
week.
tipping the Roos.
I'm tipping the
I'm
Roos.
tipping the Roos too. We'll
Tipping the
stick with it.
Blues to lose.
Blues to lose.
Come
you just
on, North.
You're just tipping with hatred now, but come on, North.
Join in the chorus.
I'll just see it.
They spoke about this in the main pod. You got to be tough to beat. You've got to have a backbone. You've got to have a spine, and you've got to have belief that you are not a pushover.
Correct.
And I don't think North Melbourne is a pushover anymore.
They're going to lose by so much on the weekend.
North
I'm
Melbourne,
tipping North.
North Melbourne, hear my words. I'm an Essendon supporter, and I believe in you.
Yeah, win already.
And Blues, you better lose. All right then. 4:15 p.m. Port Adelaide are hosting the Sydney Swans at the Adelaide Oval. The Swans coming off a bye. Do they bounce back?
You know what? I'll tip the Swans.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, don't do it.
I'm tipping Port.
Great. By how much?
I'm tipping Port by 14 points.
Swans by 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like tipping close winners.
I think this week I've seen. I think the past couple of weeks we just haven't seen. Well, we've seen a couple blowouts, but generally speaking, the scores have been kind of low.
Our teams, actually.
Some of these teams are pretty evenly matched. So yeah.
I think when the Swans get all of their players back, and when I say all, I think the two most important ones are Papley and Goulden.
Yes, Gordon's a big one.
Those two have to come back to this side, and then they start to get rolling.
Okay, we'll see.
Goulden and Pampley both might be in this week. Now, we are recording this on a Monday, so
We don't know the injuries.
Injury lists have not been updated, but they could both play this week, but I wouldn't anticipate them to be coming in 100%
Yeah.
and rocketing.
Well, we'll see. You never know.
You never know.
I'm going to go Swannies
I'm going the Port.
just because I'm biased.
I mean, we all are biased in
Yeah.
some form.
That's why I'm not an umpire.
That's why that's why you should be an AI.
I should be an AI.
We're up to your boys now.
My boys.
7:35 p.m. The Pies
I know.
hosting
Saturday
the
night.
Saints.
Saturday night.
Saturday night football. Start
Look,
praying now. It's at Marvel Stadium.
I'll tip Collingwood. However, we do play really well against
You just said
them.
however because you've realized how much you say but.
Yeah. Same sentiment though.
It's exactly the same sentiment.
We do play well against Collingwood, but because I suffered through Thursday, I'm going to tip Collingwood. They're playing really well, although I did say a few weeks ago they are due for a loss.
And they're coming off a bye.
And they are coming off a bye, so we don't know.
No one
But
knows. It's
I'll
all
tip.
predictions.
I'm
The
going to
Saints.
tip Collingwood because I don't want to jinx the Saints.
I don't think you tipping the Saints is going to cause them to lose
I don't know. Sometimes I think that's why they lose.
because you believe in them.
Yes, sometimes I'm bad luck.
All right. Well, I'm tipping.
So-
I'm tipping the Pies not because of bad luck. I'm
Okay,
tipping
because
them
you're logical.
because they're
Okay.
a better team.
Great. Okay.
They're contending for the flag.
Yeah, they are
They've
contending
got
for the
memory.
flag. Oh, Timmy.
I went there.
Is that the first time we're playing them
I went
with
there.
memory there?
I think so.
Oh.
Sorry,
I'm very
Hannah.
torn for this
Sorry,
game.
Hannah. Sorry. Not
That's all
sorry.
right. We needed to get rid of memory. It's okay.
It had to happen.
had to happen.
It had to happen.
I'm
Mutual.
glad he's living his best life.
He is living his.
I'm not mad at him.
Mate, he is on cloud 9.
Yeah.
Sunday at 1:10 p.m. The Giants are hosting the Suns. Battle of the expansion clubs. Mm-hmm. So they won't be called that anymore soon. If Tassie comes along, they'll be the new expansion club.
True.
At
At
NG
what point are you
Stadium.
not an expansion club anymore? Like, when does that go away?
I don't know.
I
I guess if you're around to see it happen.
Let's go Giants.
Yeah. It's so hard to read.
It
If
is
I tip
hard to
the
read.
Giants, they lose.
Well, I
If I
just
tip
said
against
that.
them, they win.
I just said that.
Did you?
For St Kilda.
Yeah, but that's so you didn't just say that then.
I kind of said that. The Giants, though, I have been tipping them wrong every week. Like, I believe in them and then
I
it's
just
wrong.
said that.
I know. I'm saying
Now
the
I
same.
just said that.
Saying
About this team.
I'm saying I have the same problem.
Far out.
Yeah.
All right. I'm tipping now. I'm going to tip the Suns.
Okay, I'll tip Giants. You tip Suns.
I'm going to tip the Suns
Yeah.
just so that the Giants do win.
Okay, Giants by 43. Could you say?
I never
I know
get them right. So I'm going to go big. 43. I love it. So they're actually going to lose by
The Giants are going to win by 43
Oh,
points.
because I'm tipping the Suns.
No, because you said that I keep having low scores.
No,
So-
I'm not being critical. I'm just
Yeah.
observing.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to convince you to go
I'm
away
going
from your
for a big spread.
because you believe it's going to happen.
No.
Tell us what you
I'm rolling
believe.
the dice.
Tell us what you believe is going to
Die.
happen.
I think the Giants will win.
Okay. I think I don't know what I think with this game. They're
Exactly.
both so hard to read.
Yeah.
The Suns off a bye. You know what? Stuff it. I'll go the Suns. I don't care.
Yeah, there you go. Go
I'm
for
gonna
Dimmer.
get it wrong either way. I'm gonna go the Suns by 5.
Okay.
Just saying it.
Okay.
The last game,
Oh, boring.
boring.
Yeah.
The last time we said something about Richmond being boring, they came out and were very,
They
very
did.
competitive. So I'm not going to disrespect Richmond
Okay.
like that. I'm not,
Oh.
so it's
I'm
Bulldogs.
not being disrespectful. I'm just
I'm just saying that I don't want to disrespect them. I'm not
Okay,
saying
well,
that
I'm
you're
not disrespecting
I'm not
them.
saying you're disrespectful.
I actually don't mind Richmond so much this season.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful for them. I feel for them.
Yeah, they're going to be good.
They are at some point.
They'll be great. The kids
Yeah.
are great. Just keep a hold on to them.
Yeah.
3:20 p.m. Doggies v Tigers at Marvel. I think it's early enough for Noah Bolter to play to avoid the curfew. So
Okay.
that could potentially be a matchup there for Darcy
Richmond, yeah.
against Sam Darcy in the back line potentially.
I don't know. I'm tipping the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
That's just how big of a score is it going to be?
The Bond,
Yeah.
Richards.
Bulldogs by 21.
Yeah. They tend to beat up on bottom 8 sides, the Dogs.
Yeah.
They are a bit of flat track bullies in that way. They never smash top 8 sides. In fact, they don't even beat top 8 sides.
Yeah,
But when they
true.
play bottom 8 sides, they just go absolutely haywire.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm feeling like I want to tip a bigger margin for the Dogs. Maybe around the 40-point mark. I'll say 37. I'll say a 37-point win.
37. Okay.
They tend to smash the lower teams.
Okay.
So I'm going to back in there.
21. I'm sticking with 21.
That's fine. 21's
See
a
what
very
happens.
good margin. So we are, for the most part, in agreement, except you've tipped the Swans, I've tipped Port,
Yeah.
and you've tipped the Giants, and I've tipped the Suns.
Yes. And we both tipped North.
Yes.
Yeah.
Join in the
Okay,
chorus
yeah,
and
let's see
sing
what
it
happens.
one and all. Join in the chorus. North Melbourne's beat the Blues. Good old North Melbourne. You champions? No, you're not. But please go and beat
Oh,
the
look at
Carlton
you.
Blues
Oh.
so that we can
You're
both
just
be
really
right.
hopeful. That
That was the best I could get for you
well,
off on the fly.
okay.
Just
That's
made the
on
just
the
made
fly.
up just made up the lyrics right then
Yeah,
and there.
but any bold call for next week?
I
without
think
Steve-O?
I think we've
That North-
bolded call.
I bold call for North. I guess my bold call is
It's
the
a bold
43
call.
43-point win. I guess is my bold call. Any outstanding player who's going to have the most goals of the round?
Nick Larkey. No, okay.
No, of the round.
Oh, what do you mean of the round?
Of this football round, who's going to kick the most goals?
And I said Nick Larkey, but you said no. So Nick
Do you
Larkey,
mean Nick Lark is going to kick more goals than any other player
and then
this
I,
round?
and then I realized he's probably playing on Wiedering, and Wiedering's a very good defender. Let's say
Jesse Hogan.
Jamie Elliott.
You dick.
I could have said Membry. Could have said it. Come
It's
on.
not going to be Membry.
But I could have said it. But I am a nice guy.
Fine.
I've been told that, apparently.
Fine.
Who are you going to say?
Ben King.
Ben King against... Wait, who's Ben King play for again?
It's the Suns playing against the Giants.
But you've tipped the Giants to win by 43?
Yeah.
And the most goals kicked though will be
Yeah, that
Ben
wouldn't
King.
go, would it?
No, you can see
you know what?
that's a
Bold
big call.
call.
That's
It's
a bold call. Far out.
It makes no sense whatsoever. Let's go with that.
All of our viewers' hair is gone. Everyone is bald now as from that call. So
I went from Jesse Hogan to Ben King.
you can go back to Jesse Hogan
No,
if you
I'll
want.
stick with Ben King.
All right.
I'll be surprised if he kicks 3 goals.
Oh, mate,
Anyway.
if he kicks the most goals,
That's my bold call.
if he kicks the most goals next week,
Yeah.
I will ask you to buy me a lottery ticket.
Okay.
And then we'll split this. We'll split the
Okay.
winnings 50-50.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we'll be bound to win it.
That's right. Bound to win.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know in the comments down below what your tips are going to be this week. Do you agree with us? Give us your big call if you have one.
Yes.
It won't be bigger than that.
Yes.
And we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.